Hey everybody, BigC here, and it's time for a different take on This Week with BigC. Rather than doing a full episode, which I'm sure is what a lot of you were expecting, because of the delay of a video that I've been meaning to release for a while now, and because I honestly don't have a lot to report for this past week, I figured we'll just do this in more of like an announcement style rather than a full episode. So you're not going to get all the normal trappings of this week. I'm just going to give you kind of a rapid fire report on what's been happening and what is going to be happening. So sorry if you were expecting a normal episode, but that's just not in the cards right now. So at least you're getting one. Anyway, I am feeling a lot better. I got approval this morning, which today is Sunday, by the way, to go back to work. So I'm hoping everything goes through by tonight and I'll be back tomorrow, which is much needed because obviously not being able to work for 2 weeks is pretty rough, especially considering, you know, I need money to buy Christmas presents and to survive and pay bills. So this past couple weeks have been pretty brutal in addition to very painful. So I'm just glad that I'm okay. I'm feeling a lot better and I'll be good to go back to work starting tomorrow, hopefully, assuming everything goes through. But that's good. I also saw Spider-Man. I'm not going to say anything about it in case you haven't, but I loved it. That's all I'm going to say. So go check it out if you're a big Spider-Man fan. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about this week. This past week, not much to report. I pretty much spent most of the week in bed, recovering, watching a bunch of videos. I wasn't able to get a lot of editing done. I did finally finish the Bargain Game Hunter on the BigCTV Plays channel. That video was almost a week late. I got it done. So that video is already up. And by the time you're seeing this, Free Birthday Fest 2K21 should also be up. I meant to release that video on Saturday. I just didn't have the time. And the Bargain Game Hunter video took so long to process because these are 4K videos and sometimes they take hours to process. So I just couldn't get a second video done in addition to what I already had. So sorry about all the delays. I did want to thank everybody for their patience throughout this whole thing. I know it's sometimes frustrating when you're expecting content and I don't deliver, or your content creator who you follow doesn't deliver, but life gets in the way sometimes, and it definitely got in the way over the past couple weeks because like I basically was useless for the past couple weeks. Like I could barely move. It was a challenge just to be able to get out of bed a lot of the days because of how bad my shoulder and my back and various things were. But thankfully that is in the past. I've recovered. Things are good. So I can get back to doing what I enjoy and get back to living my life on a normal basis, which is good. So anyway, here's what's going to happen the next couple weeks, because obviously we're at the end of the year. Christmas is this week, and then next week is New Year's, and there's some big stuff coming out. So I wanted to share with you exactly what's going to happen. Now, I am still behind on a few videos for the BigCTV channel, so I'm going to try to get those made possibly today and released before Christmas. Hopefully that happens. If it doesn't, just understand I'm trying, because at this point I'm doing everything I can to catch up, not only with just everything I need to do to live for the week, but also videos and buying Christmas presents and everything. So it's tough for a one-man show to get as much done as I do, but that's how it is sometimes. So I'm trying to get some more videos done, so hopefully you'll have a few bonus videos. One thing that will not be a bonus video because it will be scheduled is the Yearies. So the Yearies, if you don't know, is my end of the year award show. I did it last year. That was the first year we did it, and this is going to be our second consecutive year. It's going to have guest presenters. It's going to have fun moments, people sharing their favorite videos of the year. And I'm going to announce my picks for the best of various entertainment categories. So be sure to check it out. Also, we're going to have a guest host this year, so you can look forward to that. Of course, I'll be there too, but we will have a guest host this year, so that's positive. So that's going to be happening on Christmas Eve. The goal is to have it out by 7 p.m. Eastern time. Not sure it'll be completely done because I still have a lot of work to do on it, and I'm still waiting on a lot of videos. But the goal is to have it finished by Christmas Eve. So keep everybody posted on what's going on with those. Anyway, in addition to that, the following week on New Year's Eve, we're going to have the BigCTV Rewind 2021 that will have some of the best and most iconic moments of the channel on all in one place. So it's kind of like a mixtape of some of the best moments of the year. So look forward to that on New Year's Eve, probably also around 7 o'clock Eastern time, if I can get done in time. Now, on the BigCTV Plays channel, things are pretty messed up right now because obviously Bargain Game Hunter is our big show, and I want to try to get those back on time in terms of getting them out. They're pretty tricky because they're usually fairly massive, or there are 2 episodes, and they can sometimes be very time consuming to edit. So I'm gonna do my best to get as caught up as we can. Obviously, because the episode that was supposed to go out last week went out late Saturday night, it's basically this week. So expect the videos that were supposed to come out this week, probably still coming out this week, but a little bit later in the week. They're still going to come out though. In terms of other content, I actually had a whole plan to release videos based on Christmas games, but because I basically missed my entire window for that due to my injury, that's just not going to happen, unfortunately. So sadly, we're not going to get Christmas games this year, but I'll try to get caught up on Bargain Game Hunter. Maybe I'll release like a one-off or 2 of Christmas games if I can. We'll see. But right now the focus is to get Bargain Game Hunter out and out in a fairly timely manner. So I'm going to try to get those out as quickly as possible, but at least you have that to look forward to. And that's about it. Unfortunately, it's not looking like we're really going to be able to do much for Holly Jolly Holiday on the Thrill Seekers channel. Again, it's just this injury has really thrown a wrench in pretty much all of my plans, because those 2 weeks were going to be the time when I was going to go out and do a bunch of stuff, whether it's going out to theme parks or checking out other holiday events. And being sidelined for 2 weeks really damaged that. So sorry, Holly Jolly Holiday is not as exciting as I wanted it to be, or as you wanted it to be, but you know, again, life gets in the way sometimes. So, but yeah, also because of the delays, I will release an episode of This Week with BigC on next Sunday. I know I originally said I was going to take a 2-week break, and I do plan on doing that, but we're going to delay that by a week. So New Year's Eve, the week of New Year's, there will be an episode of This Week. The following week, there will not be. I will take 1 week break. And then we're going to come back strong in 2021 or 2022 with new episodes. So I'm reducing my break just because of my injury and because I was not able to release content as quickly as I wanted, but I'm still going to take a little bit of a break. And there you go. That's pretty much everything I have to say in terms of the next couple weeks, in terms of content, in terms of the injury, everything. So that's about it, and that's going to do it for this more announcement style episode of This Week. No preview, just because I got a lot of videos to edit and I didn't have any of them really edited in time for a preview. Plus, I had someone complain about my preview from last week, so I might even cut that in the future if people keep complaining about it. Just saying. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel air 3 days a week, whenever I can, or unless I have bonus videos. So hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And I will see you next week for our 2021 season finale of This Week with BigC. Bye.